Hello guys, today's what if is what if Kevin 11 was in Ben 10 Secrets of the Omnitrix. Now, I thought about this what if weeks ago, and I think it's best to talk about it really because it's going to be very good to hear about. So without other way, let's get into the video now. So, in the null void, in the original timeline, Vilgax left Kevin to rot. However, in this what if, he keeps Kevin around, so he decides to take him on his cruiser when he gets out of the null void. Now, when we get to the events of the movie, how Ben's omnitrix is on self-destruct mode, once Vilgax picks it up, Kevin is fully obsessed with getting it back again, and he of course still has that machine that he uses to remove the omnitrix. Tetrax manages to pick up Ben, and Gwen still sneaks on. Everything plays out the same at that point, while Kevin and Vilgax on his tail now. More like Armon and Mardo and Tokyo Ghoul. And when they go to Cursicon, they meet Myax, they break her out, same as usual. But Kevin recognises 6-6, so does Vilgax. So they decide to take 6-6 on their side now, and Kevin feels very close to getting the Omnitrix from Ben. Meanwhile, Ben is already in the new suit, trying to find Asmus' planet already. Yeah, it's the same place out there, but when Vilgax tries to attack their ship, Kevin is just flying around as Stingfly, killing a bunch of, I wouldn't say killing, but I thought Tetrax would have some robots to defend his ship. Well, he doesn't. But of course, Ben runs into Kevin during the when Ben was in the ship shooting robots, and of course Kevin is there and he recognizes him. Even when he gets back in the Tetrax ship, Vilgax shows up with Kevin, and Kevin is ready to take the Omnitrix again. And of course, Ben tries to convince Kevin to join him. Kevin refuses, and then both Kevin and Vilgax are just blown out of space, but Kevin is even more enraged with what had just happened. Then after that, they arrived to Xenon, and of course, obviously 6-6 was blown out, having his mask removed. But of course, the events with Gwen, fake death, plays out the same goes for Pluto, and then meeting Asmus is still the same. Now let's get to the climax of the story, where Kevin, 6-6 and Vilgax and all the other robots, including the big ones, are now attacking Ben. Ben would like to try and reason with Kevin like how he tried to reason with Asmus. He would try and do the same thing with Kevin and start to sympathize with him, aka trying to be sympathetic towards him. Then later on, Ben unlocks the self-destruct sequence when he pulls off that little device on the watch. And then, of course, Asmus deactivates it like normal. Gwen teaches him that you don't have to be a hero with the watch. And then, of course, Asmus decides to give Ben back the dial for the watch, and then Ben unlocks Way Big. But before that, he tries to reason with Kevin so much that he could be human again, and to help Kevin a little more by suggesting that Vilgax is just using you, and he'll say anything in order to get Kevin to switch sides. So when Ben becomes Way Big, Kevin immediately betrays Vilgax and slices him a couple of times, and by extension killing 6-6, which is nice. And then of course he allows Ben to throw him in the space, which is nice. And then of course Tetrax tries to teach him how to calm down, to turn normal again. So they're trying to find a way, and Gwen comes up with a solution to just calm down, and then he of course does that. But Kevin still leaves Ben and Gwen because he's still becoming more good, and the timeline just goes exactly normal. Well, the events for Alien Force will play out the same, and Ultimate Alien, and by extension Omniverse. It was just a small what if. I'm posting in a week, and always thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. I also forgot that you should subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to see all the notifications. Make sure don't miss a single video, and I would really like you to go to Code Geass Recap Movies English dub if you're a fan of Code Geass, and especially the English dub of that. So this is how you get the Recap Movies dubbed. Go on the link. Yeah, that's a link now. Go into Safari. Now wait for it to load. And now, we've made so much progress to get the Recap Movies dubbed, and we just get that out. So we only need this much more until it becomes local news. It's actually made by Goku the Third and Funimation and another user, which is really nice. And of course, this is just information why it should be dubbed. And of course, just wait for the likes to come up. And of course, I would like you guys to sign the petition for only $3 or $7. You don't have to, but you can. And I hope you should, because I prefer watching recap movies in English dub, because the show does really well in English. And make sure to turn on that notification bell to notify your videos. And as always, thanks for watching.